Hi, my name is Brian Selznick. I'm the author and illustrator of books like The Invention of Hugo Cabret and Wonderstruck, The Marvels, Big Tree, and I'm here to talk to you today about my newest book, Run Away With Me. Run Away With Me opens with a long visual journey through Rome that ends with a flood that essentially fills the city. And when you come to the last image of a world covered in water, you turn the page and read this. Saturday, June 7th, 1986. The first day. Heat. I woke up in the empty church to the sound of rain. I thought I was still dreaming since it had been hot and sunny when I'd fallen asleep, but the weather must have seeped into my dreams, causing it to rain there as well. My clothes were damp with sweat. I had gone to the Trevi Fountain a few hours earlier, where the heat had overwhelmed me. The crowd was taking photographs in the bright morning sun, throwing coins into the water, and talking endlessly about the movies that had been filmed there. They pressed together so tightly, it seemed as if our bodies would light on fire at any moment. I thought I might pass out. At first, it felt like there was nowhere to escape. But then I noticed two wooden doors at the top of a few steps across a small street to the left of the fountain. I'm not sure what drew me there exactly because there were lots of other buildings with wood doors within sight. But once I stepped inside, I knew the dark little church would be the perfect spot to rest. I sat down for a moment on one of the wooden pews, but the church was so quiet and the hazy light so calming that I lay on my side and slept until the rain made its way into my dreams and woke me. Achy and uncertain of the time, I raised my arms and stretched. The noise of the rain pattered against the doors and windows. I straightened my glasses and looked up. Dull gray light was filtering in from above. It took a moment for my eyes to fully adjust, but there, lounging in a triangular area near the ceiling, was a life-size painting of an angel. He seemed to be staring at the other side of the room, and when I followed his gaze, I saw another painted angel waiting above the opposite window, his arms resting over his head. Both were shirtless and beautiful, and there was something about the way their eyes met across the hazy space that fascinated and saddened me. Other angels could be seen wedged into tight corners around them, and an entire biblical story soared between them. But I found myself particularly intrigued by these two, with their wings folded uselessly behind them, as if at some point long ago they'd forgotten they could fly. Ever since we'd arrived in Rome, something odd had come over me, like the city was watching me and an invisible presence was following me, demanding I keep moving, though I didn't know what it was or where it wanted me to go. It was a very hard sensation to describe, like there was a clock ticking just over my shoulder or a mysterious engine was running beneath the ground, driving me toward some unknown destination. Whether I was eating dinner with my mother in the apartment after having bought the ingredients in shops where no one spoke English, or wandering alone through the ruins of the city, I felt restless. Even sitting in the church, I had a sense I was supposed to keep moving. Usually, what I wanted most was to find a place to take root, to be still. But it was as if all the molecules in my body were vibrating, and something deep and fundamental in my nature wanted to change. I opened the door of the church, said goodbye to the angels, and plunged forward into the deluge, all the while thinking to myself, what am I being driven toward?